Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kraczinsky's Crash Courses in Success, where I, Karlov Kraczinsky, coach you every week for the race of your life. Friends, I was a ninja investor. And you can be one too. Let me share my story so you can learn the principles of investment. Many years ago, I was not the successful man you see today. I lived in a pipe, but I knew I deserved better. I was a good person. I worked hard. I hadn't hurt anyone. Where was my mansion and private jet? So I went to a bank and asked for money. They immediately lent me $2 million, no questions asked. I bought a mansion in Beverly Hills. But this is where the lesson begins. If I had simply lived there, how would I have paid the bills? How would I have bought that jet? I had to think long term. I waited. The price rose. I refinanced, used a second loan to pay the first loan. The price rose again. I sold for a big profit. Now I had money in hand, no home. Had I bought another Beverly Hills mansion, I would have had no money in hand. Only way to hold on to the cash was to buy a cheaper home. Buy, flip, buy for less, stash cash, repeat endlessly. I went from living in a pipe to a Beverly Hills mansion, to a West LA condo, to a room in South Central LA, to a Riverside fixer-upper, to an abandoned home in Fresno, to a haunted cabin in Nowhereville. 10 years later, I had $1 million in the bank. I was living in a pipe in Nebraska. I was rich. So buy, flip, buy for less, stash cash, leave your feelings at home or in storage for later use. Had you invested in real estate or oil or in the economy collapsing, you'd be rich today, but you missed all those boats. So how should you invest today? Find out in my investment clinic after this tiny news break.
In an exciting new development, Leo Mattel has announced the launch of its new line of cyanide-free toys, Sayonara. A spokesperson for Leo Mattel tells us more.
These toys will not kill your child. They may not even maim him or her, and are not at all likely to cause irreversible brain damage or sex change.
But the Toy Manufacturers Association, TOY, Try Out Yaks, is singing a different tune.
This may not kill your child, but it will kill all competition in the toy industry by setting impossible standards for toy makers. This is a blatant move towards monopoly.
The EPA and FDA, however, jointly hailed the move and said that, in light of such voluntary safety efforts on the part of the toy manufacturers, no further regulations were needed.
Thank you, Heather. What is the safest investment in today's volatile markets? Remember one thing, only the first ones in make money. Trend followers are Ponzi bait. Remember all the suckers who jumped on the housing bandwagon where prices were high? Their money is padding my bank account now, and it's all legal. So this advice is for you and you only. Don't tell anyone else. Many economists are telling you to go back to the basics. Invest in gold and silver, they say. That's great advice. For 1928, these economists are probably selling gold and silver. What can you do with gold and silver? Nothing! You want something useful, something rare, something in demand everywhere? That is the safest investment you can make. And that safest investment for today is enriched uranium. Enriched uranium has what we in the industry call multi-level salability. Everybody wants it. Some people want information about who has it. Others will pay you not to reveal that they have it. Yet others will pay you to reveal who was asking whether they have it. Yet others will pay you to say that so-and-so does have it. The possibilities are endless. Keep your receipts. And remember, don't keep this in the bank. They're all collapsing. Keep your enriched uranium under your mattress for easy access. The safest place for the safest investment. And now for short-term investments. The best investment for troubled times is alcohol. It never goes out of style. Top dog investors, spread out your investment throughout the market, from high-end to low-end brands. Moonshine is looking really good today. If you're not a top dog investor, then invest in any bottle of alcohol. Repeat this investment as often as needed. There's one more investment that will control the world in the future the way oil controls the world today. What is it? You'll find out next time. Remember, if you want to run with the big dogs, You've got to piss in the tall grass. From the tall grass, this is Karlov Kraczinsky.